It's time to dish with D. That's me. It's Monday. And what's that? It's time for Hot Topics for Weight Loss. Well, today's hot topic, I talked with the girls at Glam Squad because I was having a little bit of a brain fart. And they came up with Esther and Lori and Karen and Carrie. And was Donna there? And Donna might have been there too. We were talking about, I need something, I just felt uninspired today, which is rare for me, I know. And they came up with a really good topic. They said, be kind to yourself. You know, this journey is, and I say this all the time, this journey is tough. If you follow it the way you should, it's hard. And we're kind to our friends, we're kind to our colleagues, we go to Weight Watchers with, and our people, but we're not kind to ourselves. If we have a bad day, we have a bad week, we're like, oh, well, you see me, I get on my case when I have a gain and when I don't think I deserve it. But we're not kind. I mean, you have to look at the work you put in. Look at what you did for yourself. We need to start treating ourselves like the queens and princes that we are. You know what? We work hard. We deserve to pamper ourselves. Like I said, you should give yourself, like, we at least, me as a mom, and as you guys are moms, we're not moms, but we as women, I'm directing this to women. I know I have men that watch, but we as women, because I can only relate to being a woman, can't relate to being a man. At least not yet anyway. We always think of others. We put others before we put ourselves. We put our families, our husbands, our kids, sometimes our jobs before us. And we're like the person that takes care of people and kids and husbands. But maybe once in a while, I'm not saying a lot, but you know, maybe a few times a week, we put ourselves first. Pamper yourself. Give yourself a nice bubble bath. Go paint your nails or go get them done if you choose to do that. You can go get them done. Go buy yourself something nice. I bought myself this cute little, as I show my chest, this nice little tank top on clearance at Kohl's for $6. Go check out the clearance section. Go pay full price, because guess what? You've worked hard for these new sizes. You need to just, you know what? Sometimes you have to get everything on sale. When you're getting a nice smaller size, buy it full price, because it's nice to get that small size. Treat yourself. You know, when you have like good rewards for weight loss, and we used to reward ourselves with food, you can reward yourself with clothes and perfumes and makeup and earrings. I love, if you don't know me well, if I love earrings, paparazzi, I'm their best customer. Like, reward yourself, because you work hard. You think about your food. You plan your food. You contemplate your points. You know, like, that's not easy. And if you're doing the plan, like I said, like it's written out, you're really putting work in. And I tell this to people all the time. D, is this plan easy? Yes, but it takes work. And when you put the work in, you see success. And I think to myself, we don't treat ourselves enough. We aren't kind. Say yourself a kind word. You had a bad week on the scale. Say, you know what? I had a good week. The scale wasn't kind to me, but you know what? It is what it is, and I'm good with that. Treat yourself like you treat your friends. Treat yourself like you treat your sister or your aunt or your friend or your daughter. You know, pamper yourself. I mean, I don't think we are cruel to ourselves. Or when you have that mishap, you know, we've all done it. Eaten something we didn't plan on, didn't have points for. It's okay. You know what? I try to sit there and say, as long as it's not a habit, we're good. You know, I said, I don't do it every day, I'm good. Yesterday, I did wind up having something I didn't plan for, and I thought about it, and I said, you might not have the points for this, but I thought to myself, you know what? I've been really good, and yeah, the scale might be up this week because it's my birthday. It's my birthday week. Yes, we're turning from birthday to a birth week. So yeah, so the scale might not be good on Saturday, but you know what? It's a hollow week. I thought with this COVID thing going on, I deserve to have fun this week. And you know what? And if the scale reflects it's up, so be it. I look at it this way. The normal people, the people that don't have to worry about their weight loss, they go up and down all the time. They don't get mad at themselves. They don't punish themselves. They don't do extra exercising. They just say, you know what? They just go right back to the regular routine. That's what I'm going to do next week. I know the scale will be up, and like I said, I'm preparing myself because I just want to enjoy the week, because this week only happens once a year, as does Christmas and Thanksgiving, which are other weeks that I do take some liberties. And I thought, because you know what? Life is short. As we've seen with COVID, life is really short. So I'm sick and tired of just always saying no. So once in a while, I can say yes. And there's Bailey. Say hi, Belle. So yes, that is my advice for today. Be kind to yourself, treat yourself, and you know what? Life is short. And don't knock yourself down because you had that extra this or that you didn't plan on and didn't have points for. Because it's going to happen, and it's better to bounce back in a positive note than bounce back in a negative note. What is Dee's famous line? Next meal, you're back on plan, because that is how it goes. If you could sit there and have that positive outlook and have that, I will be right back on plan with my next meal, not next day, next meal, because you don't want to wait, especially if it's breakfast that you messed up. You don't want to go have a mess up lunch and dinner. Next meal, you're back on track. If sometimes you went out to breakfast and you saw something on the menu that you wanted, you haven't had from forever, get it. It's not going to kill you. Breakfast and lunch and dinner, you reel it right back in, because that is the lessons that we are taught. Yes, things happen, and yes, it comes up, and yes, we make mistakes, or yes, we sit there and make a conscious effort to say, you know what, I'm going to have that. I'm just going to reel it in for the next meal. And that is what we call a lifestyle, and that is what I try to learn. When people say to me, Dee, what's your advice? I said, she said, should I do Weight Watchers or low carb? I like Weight Watchers because it's normal food, normal eating. I want lifestyle changes. I know my big issue is portion control and the types of foods that I was eating and the way I was preparing them. Dee don't fry no more. Not that I fried much, but yeah. Everything is baked, everything is sauteed, everything is as fresh as I can be. Is everything always low fat? No. Do I use beef? Yes. Do I use cheese? Not all the time. I'm not a big cheese person, but yeah, I do use cheese. Do I put oil in things? Yes, I do. A lot. Because that is how I'm going to eat food. Am I never going to have olive oil? Are you kidding me? I'm Italian. Olive oil runs through my blood. So yeah, so I fit in things like that. I mean, and we had the discussion about cheese the other day. I've learned I don't like fat-free cheese. I don't like it. And I'm thinking, why am I saving points for something that I'm not enjoying? So the low-fat cheese is what I'm doing. I've been into the Velveeta shreds. That is my cheese of choice now for everything. They have like a cheddar, they have a Mexican, and I think there's a third one. But that is what I've been jamming on in recipes, is the Velveeta shreds. Why are you all wet? So yeah, be kind to yourself. Treat yourself. Spoil yourself. We are princesses, and we need to know we work hard all week. We need to know that we deserve treatment that we give to others. We deserve that. We deserve to be spoiled. Like I said, it doesn't have to be anything expensive. It could be a nice lipstick. It could be a nail polish. It could be a perfume you've been wanting to try. And you know what? Go take a nice hot bubble bath. Go put some body lotion on. Go spray your favorite perfume. Enjoy some me time. Once in a while will not hurt you. You deserve it. I'm telling you deserve it. You have to believe you deserve it, because you do. Put yourself first occasionally. You won't get struck down dead. You won't. And you deserve it. And you'll feel better and better minded. You know, when you're in a positive mind frame, you make better choices. At least I know I do. Like we were talking the other day, my husband, he goes on these fasts all day. And then he comes home and he's like a maniac because he's starving. And I said, you know what? Starving Denise makes bad choices. I can never go to be that hungry between meals. That's why I snack. Because if I go into a meal starving, I won't care, because I just need something. So people say, Dee, why do you snack? Hungry Dee makes bad choices. Satisfied, satiated Dee makes better choices, because I'm not going in there starving. There's no way I could go into like dinner. Like I wouldn't care. And then I would be like, have the regret afterwards, because I'm like, why did I eat that? You know, and again, what do I say? Life is short, and there's no reason to starve. So if you've eaten something too bad at breakfast, you can't starve all day to sit there and say, well, I'm not going to eat the rest of the day. That's not good. That mentality doesn't work. It doesn't. You just have to like have a light salad. It's low in points. Have a nice veggie stir fry, 0 points. Have a nice hard-boiled egg, you know, or a nice omelet, 0 points. You could definitely fit food in Don't be afraid to eat if you've done something that you think is bad. Because you went to that restaurant with your friend you haven't seen for a while, and you felt bad, so you got something you probably shouldn't have. Doesn't mean it's the end of the world. You just adjust the rest of your day, and you can do it. Just don't punish yourself. Don't sit there and I'm going to go in the treadmill for 18 miles. I know people that do that. That's not coming from me, because no, I do not punish my body. It's not my body's fault that I made a bad choice. So why would I punish my body for something that my mind did? Maybe I'll read a bad book. That would be good for my mind. But no, I do not punish my body when I make a bad choice, because it's not my body's fault that I chose the higher point thing. It will burn off twice as many calories. What does that teach your body? It just doesn't teach your body anything. You just, what? Next meal back on track. You do the best you can. And forgive yourself. Please forgive yourself. Don't punish yourself for making a bad choice. Because guess what? It's going to happen again. And it's life. And just forgive, move on, and focus the rest of your day. If you need any advice, I'm here. You know where you can find me. I'm always here to give you that you need, because sometimes we need that. Sometimes we need somebody to tell us that we're not nuts and we're not crazy, and we need somebody that supports us and understands us. And that's what the community here on YouTube does. There's a lot of great people here. Look at videos, find somebody you connect with and watch their journey. Find, like I say, Facebook groups, and that you can these people that have groups, connect with the community. And because I know a lot of people are not enjoying the Zoom format that Weight Watchers is providing, and they're just not, but there's a community here that there's so many out there. You could find one that you connect with. Different people have different personalities that you might like, you might not like. There's so much out there. Use this as your, springboard, and you will be successful. Heck, I can't believe that I've been without a meeting since March 14th or 15th was my last meeting, and I'm still sitting under goal. Not by much, but that's crazy, because if you know me, I'm a meetings person, but I found a community here. I found you guys who inspire me. So it's like a win-win. People say, I said, because I need you as much as you need us. It's a win-win for us, because I need your inspiration, your motivation, your support that keeps me going. And I said that to somebody today. I said, sometimes it's hard when people come to you, and it's pressure, because I don't want to give you bad advice. I don't want to give you something wrong, but I can only give you what I've experienced through my eyes. So this is my journey. This is what I've experienced. This is what has helped me. And I hope a little bit of it helps you. If it resonates with you, if you could relate to my journey, that's great. And if you can't, I'm sure there's lots of other journeys you could relate to. And, I hope you find one. And I hope that, I hope it's mine. I hope it's D. And remember, if you know anybody that could use please share my channel. Share my channel in your Zoom, share it on your Facebook, share it with people that that say, hey, there's this wackadoodle girl, but she's really got some good information. Community is always open to everybody. And with that note, I'm going to end this video. Before I go on, remember, Tea with E goes live most nights at 7 p.m. Eastern Time here on the channel. And I have a Facebook group, Dish with These Crew, that you can join as well. And we have Glam Squad. I work out Monday through Friday on the Facebook group in the rooms. It's totally free. I post a video. We put it on our laptops. We do the Facebook on our phones, so you can see everybody doing Leslie Sandstone. You're all welcome to join in. I have a step group with Stride Kick app, totally free. You could just download the app, make a profile, and ask me for the link, and I will gladly send it to you. We have a step goal for every day. I'm a big person who likes to do steps. I know some people don't think steps are, but I find walking and step counting has helped me. It's toned me up. And remember, walking is a weight-bearing exercise. Don't forget that. And I got a lot of weight to bear. Not really. Well, yeah. But I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. If you haven't already subscribed, why not? Let me know why you're not subscribed. I want to know. And have a great day. If you have an idea for any kind of topics you want me to put on Hot Topics, let me know. Have a great day.